Why is it always looking so dark?
Hello.
We're here, and it's 7 o'clock, and we're on time. Can you guys hear us?
Hello. It's not on.
Yes, it is. It's green.
I don't look like this color on here.
Well, because I don't have that on.
Oh. Oops.
Can you guys hear us? Okay. Check, check, check. Mic check.
Hello.
1, 2, 3. Mic check. Can you guys hear us? Give us a yes, no, maybe so. Thumbs up. Something. Or not.
Hello.
They're so shocked we'd be here on time.
No, they're like, what the heck? What the heck?
If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up.
Cruising. Nobody's cruising for us.
I mean, it shows the microphone is moving. Hey, Dino, can you hear us okay? I left the new mic on, just make sure. Okay, awesome sauce.
Yay.
Let us know if it breaks up or gets acting crazy.
Starts acting a fool. Let us know.
Put it more Danny's way. She talks a little more quiet than me.
It's not my fault.
She's a little too quiet. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Dino?
Trying to sign any spreadsheets.
How was your week? How's your weekend? All that good jazz. We have had quite the week. Doing all right. I couldn't resist that one. That's good. Hey, you're thriving and surviving, right? It's all that we can ask for. Thriving and surviving. Wait till a couple of people come in here to slightly recap the week. Not all details, but slightly recap. What are you doing over there?
What? I just have that up. I'm not using it.
Okay. We're just waiting for everybody to come in. Tonight we'll be voting on another watch along. Mm-hmm. We'll kind of tell you about what's going on, what happened this week, and what kind of delayed us a little bit, but at least you guys see we got Night Court out, so we hope you guys were able to watch that. You do have some really thick hair, don't you? Mm-hmm. Got that out, and we were going to start the watch alongs before we did the live to have something out for you guys, but it was just not working with us. So we've got it set out for Young Guns and The Day the Earth Stood Still, or the next two. And then what was the third one that we have to do that was voted on like a couple weeks ago? I know $1 Million Baby, but we can't find. Huh?
The Abyss.
The Abyss, yeah. I mean, if we have time, we'll do 3, but for sure we try to do 2 watch alongs back to back, and then we have to get Cheyenne Social Club in for our patrons, and we got to do Land of the Lost and A Quantum Leap yet. Oh, there's stuff. Still have to do Iron Giant, stuff like that. So
we got them on the list.
Yeah, it was just a week, y'all. I think wasn't it Sunday that you got sick?
I don't know what happened. I had such bad acid reflux.
Yeah, you just weren't feeling right. Thought maybe like you had acid reflux, or maybe you had a little bit of the flu. I don't know what you had. And then Monday, I ended up with the flu, some sort of stomach flu. That was like Monday. It kind of didn't go away until like Wednesday-ish.
Yeah.
Part of Thursday, maybe. Off and on.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was really, really weird. And yeah. So I don't know. So that delayed a lot of stuff because we were going to rock and roll with a lot of recordings.
Hi, Sam. Hello.
Sure can.
You can hear us.
Oh, can hear us. Awesome sauce. Good. So we were going to try to, over Memorial Day weekend, get a lot of recording done, but Danny got sick and then I got sick and it just didn't happen. So that's what kind of put us off there a little bit.
It was a weird week.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worries. No worries. No worries. Yeah, it was a weird week. Um, yeah, it was, but I'm feeling better. Praise be, and you're feeling better.
Yes.
Thank goodness for that. So yeah. Um, so that threw off all our recording schedule.
Well, my stomach was hurting like weirdly. Maybe a week ago.
Yeah. And then it really hit you on Sunday. Like I don't know if it was early morning hours or early in the day or whatever it was, but and then I think it was, I don't know. I mean, I say maybe stomach flu, but I also think maybe it's something that we ate that was just off.
Did not sit right. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we had food poisoning. I don't know if it was flu or food poisoning or what the heck. And I had to put off, one of my doctor's appointments a week from Monday. I have to go back for some results on that. And, yeah, I went to the doctor on, was supposed to go Wednesday, rescheduled to Friday, and an internist, which is great. All the doctors I've had, and I hadn't been to the doctor in a while, have been so freaking amazing. But I didn't realize that an internist is basically like a general practice doctor, but for adults, no children, which is awesome because I went in, nobody was in the waiting room. There was a patient back there, but it was just like such a good flow, right?
Yeah.
And I was going there for my extreme hypertension that I had. But my blood pressure was still was kind of high, but not as high as it was when my gyno had tested it, but I'm on blood pressure medication. But the good news is I had lost, if my recollection is correct,
Like a little over 10 pounds.
Yeah, like I want to say 13, 14 something pounds. So yay. On that. Yay. But I'm on blood pressure medication and he put me on a I thank you guys. That's so awesome. I want to keep like I have quite a bit I want to lose. It's mostly belly fat, right? But it also helps with because I don't want to be on these medications forever. I don't want to be on it. But a medication I had been on years ago. I remember with that medication, it constantly gave me a cough. It was so freaking annoying. And the doctor brought that up and I was like, I know that cough is annoying. So he put me on another one. But this one has seemingly made me a little bit, because my body's adjusting to it, a little more tired than normal. So I think just until my body gets used to it, then it'll be better. But man, the doctors have just been, the whole like staff of all my doctors have been freaking amazing. So I'm on that. Hopefully by losing weight will help me wean off that, losing more weight. And then I go back a week from Monday to get some results on a lady part ultrasound that I had to have to see what's going on all up in there. So, oh, and when I was there, I had never had this done before, but they did an EKG on me. Have you guys had that? It was like easy peasy, right? It was like, I was like, are you done already? Right? Because they just put the stickies and you're laying down, so I didn't see exactly, but they put something on. But anyways, to check your heart is what it's for. And my heart was like, awesome. It was great, which is great because I was worried with my blood pressure. You just high blood pressure. You don't know if it's like affected your heart or whatever. But he did say in ladies, signs of like heart attack or especially heart attack are more. They call it like this more of the silent killer versus men. Men might have more arm pain or chest pain. And women not so much, and that's freaking scary. So, and I don't want to like have a stroke or anything. So, I'm on the meds. Anyways, that's my story. And as long as I bring the blood pressure down, and then with that, and me just continuing to exercise and lose some of this extra weight I need to lose, hopefully I won't have to be on meds for a long extended period of time because I don't want to be on them forever. So. That's that, guys. How was your week? Oh. No, with whatever we had, whether it was food poisoning or stomach flu, man, did you feel it too? It was some like intense stomach pains.
That was so nauseous. Like
Yours was more than nauseous, but not, you didn't have like stabbing stomach pains
My
almost?
back, lower back was really bad.
Yeah.
My stomach was hurting. I was not like, ugh, why?
Oh, it's
Why?
so awful. So awful. I was also on. Oh no, you were too. Through early Thursday, it was getting sick all day Wednesday. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey, Lord. Hi. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Dang, was something going around or what? That is so freaking crazy. So hers started Sunday. Mine started like what, late, like early Monday morning, I would say. And then SM got sick on Tuesday. What the heck? I don't know. Is it going around? I don't know. Is it flu season? I don't track that stuff anymore now that I don't have a child that's, in school or whatever. Well, I mean, it'd be summer now, but summer now. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I hate being sick. I hate being sick. Yeah, it's, yes, it's awful. And I think they're equally as bad whether you have stomach flu or food, whatever's going on in the stomach, or if you have like a cold, like a boogery sore throat, stuffy nose. They're equally as bad, but in two different ways.
Yeah, I just don't like being sick.
My week wasn't as exciting as yours. Congrats. Thank you. I know it's just little steps. You know what I mean? Like, and even I'm not one of those that's like, oh, I'm going to go and like be fasting and I'm fully not going to eat everything, that I was eating before, because you get so much advice from different people, which is great. It's welcome. I mean, I'll take everyone's advice. That's totally fine, especially if they're in pretty good shape. I mean, I wouldn't take advice from somebody that's out of shape, but if they're in good shape, and then you just kind of like balance what they say and then kind of making it your own, right? So I'm not like cutting out everything,
But it's working.
But yeah, and I've never been like a huge like red meat eater. I think I talked about this last week too. Like I like like a hamburger or big spaghetti or
Like here and there.
Yeah, or like their tacos with hamburger meat or whatever, right? And I love bread, so I'm not cutting out bread and stuff like that, but just more balanced. Like last night you had spaghetti and I just made a salad and I just put the hamburger meat into the salad with some tomato and some cucumber and some cheese and just had it like that. But 24-hour fast once a week is good. I don't know if I could fast. Ugh.
I don't eat a lot though.
No. You like what it's weird. Maybe it's just like we're morphing to the same pattern or something.
Mhm.
But like I don't really eat my first meal of the day until like lunchtime. And then I eat supper.
And then I get really full, so like it stretches me out.
Yeah, as long as your meal is decently filling without like over, eating or whatever, it's just a good meal. It can take you until, and then if you want something, then you can just
Like some like cucumbers.
carrots or whatever. But it's still like I'll have my occasional brownie or whatever, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So I don't know, like, because fasting is just like all you're drinking is like water for 24 hours. I mean, I could do it. I'm sure I could do it. I mean, I'm not like weak-willed.
Do you want to do it?
But do I want to do it? I mean, I could kind of say that I was sort of on a fast when I wasn't feeling good this week. Is that my once a week? Because I really literally just drank tea, honey lemon tea. And I did have some crackers and some toast, dry toast. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's not a fast, but I don't know. I guess I could. I'll maybe try it. Maybe question mark. Because I know it can clean out like some of the yuck in your system and stuff. So yeah. But that is it. I mean, it wasn't totally exciting. Just us getting sick and then my doctor's appointment and stuff like that, and then just working in between. But that's it, y'all. That was it. I'm sure a lot of you had much more excitingness going on. Because, yeah. I don't know if y'all have kids, or if you do, your kids are probably out for, if they're still in like school, like K-12 school. They're probably out for summer, right? And now all the vacation timings begin for people. I don't know if we're gonna get on. See, the thing is, now that I'm older and I can sort of have my vacation on off times, like almost the worst time now to go on vacation is in the summer when everybody else is on vacation. You wait till everybody goes back to school and you're like, yes, less people, right? Yeah. Because I've heard several people are going like to Disney World, and I'm like, oh. And then some people are like, we live here and it's like super hot. It's super hot here too. But I feel like you guys have like a little bit more humidity. And June is like everyone's out of school. That's when you're gonna have the most people. You're gonna be like miserable.
Yeah.
You know? But teach their own. Sometimes you can't help it. You have to go when the kids are out, obviously, and we've done that before too. But
well, now I can also kind of cater to your schedule too, because
of course,
kind of cater to ours better.
Yeah, which is really nice. So,
well, right now at least. Yeah.
Right. Well, even when you get whatever your career is going to be or whatever you're going to do, you can still take vacation when you know.
I'm just saying right now because my classes.
Oh, like that.
Like these classes I'm taking.
100% for sure. Did you guys, if you like the night court, have you guys got to watch our night court reaction yet?
I love night court.
I dispute that one every time because
and it works.
Yeah, I like cut it down really decently to keep it how it has been for the last 2 seasons, how I've done it for the last, bunch of episodes. And I keep it in that time, in that minutes, and it just works every time. So I'm like, because I don't want to have to blur it or put logos. I think I did it for like a couple of them, and I don't like doing that for a night court. Those were some good episodes, though. I can't get out of my head. There's one line. I know he does. Selma calls Dan a something puppy. I want to say slut puppy. It wasn't slut puppy. It was sleaze puppy or something like that. I can't. Sleaze puppy. Well, Dan can be a sleaze puppy.
Yeah.
About like around 7:45 or 8, we're gonna vote on another. If you guys have just joined, we're gonna vote on another watch along. I see people who use blurring and coverage just for that are yep. The rest showing normally. Yeah, it's so weird now what they do. Well, I mean, I kind of like it in a way, but I don't. Like, it used to be, you'd try to, get it on YouTube and it would come back blocked, and they would tell you, okay, it's from 5 minutes, 20 seconds to 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And it'll give you, right? And then you fix it up and do whatever. Right? And then you try to do it again. And then the next one would come back, oh, it's 10 minutes to this minutes. Now they just put everything together in the first go round. But sometimes it'll say 20 or 15 minutes, 10 seconds is blocked all the way to 25 minutes. And you've got like a 10-minute window to like get it. And sometimes if I do it so much, I'm just so over it. At that point, I'm just like, let's start blurring. And I try to just do like middle bars, but sometimes I have to full blur it. But night court, I don't have a problem. I just dispute it with them, and they're like, okay. And they release it like within 12 hours. So that one's really easy. But yeah, blurring's no. I mean, I'll do it. As you guys know, I've done it on many of them. And sometimes I'll just do like 5 seconds of, or 15 seconds of blur, and then normal, and then whatever from blur. But what's up?
Why nothing?
Oh, you were smiling like a funny joke hit you.
I thought of something.
Oh, okay. Nothing
important. I just thought of something.
Nothing important. Nothing. But yeah, night court's really easy. That one's really easy. Land of the Lost, like no problem. They never even, knock on wood, toot. They don't give a problem at all. Yeah. So that's good. And then because we got so behind with our sickness, and that threw everything off. So now we have to, after the live, we will do Young Guns, and we'll do the Day the Earth Stood Still. And then we have to do the Abyss. That was the third one you guys voted on, but at least 2 of them will be coming out on Patreon. Open up to everybody. The watch alongs are always open to everybody on Patreon. So again, you can't see the movie, but you can hear it. So we'll let you know. Like Young Guns right now is on Prime. If you have Prime, I don't know where else you can find it, honestly. There might be other spots. You'd have to look. And I don't know the day that Earth stood still. Where's that one at? Cricket.
FX.
Is it free?
Well, that's what it says.
Oh, it says Prime too, no?
You pay for it on Prime.
Oh, poo.
What the heck said I said 51, not 2000 something. I'll look for it.
Okay. She'll let us know for that one. So, and then sometimes we can find them on OKRoo, which OKRoo is really legit.
Got you. Got you. You're on OKRoo.
Is it on OKRoo?
Yes.
We can send you guys links if you want to like watch along that way yourself, and then you just can like mute your volume or whatever.
Yeah.
And OKRoo, Danny will always look for like best quality, best volume, and stuff like that. Yeah, so she's always in charge of that.
I try.
We use OKRoo a lot because and I know with some reactions we've done, the volume on OKRoo hasn't been the loudest.
It's not our fault.
But we try to find the one that's like, has decent.
It's not our fault. That's
decent amount of volume.
The person who uploaded it.
What about Abyss?
Yes, I am.
And I did cheat, and I did go in and watch the trailer for Cheyenne Social Club, which is
I said you cheated.
Which is an exclusive coming up for patrons. That was one I think that Craig had, and it didn't give me the whole movie, obviously. It has one of my husbands in there, so.
Oh wow! Now he's back to husband again.
I know earlier I referred to him as ex-husband because I said he was a little bit older, so I prefer him in some kind of It's a Wonderful Life version. So
you kicked him to the curb.
So I think he's my ex-husband. You're correct.
You don't make up your mind. Make up your mind, lady.
Make up my mind. Oh, and then we just saw that what's that lady's name that she just passed away? I was showing you.
I don't know what her name is.
Northern Exposure, but she's been in a lot of stuff. Where's Abyss? Anywhere?
I'll find it.
Oh, she's gonna look for it. You guys help me out. I just kind of remember that she had a voice, a red hair, and a very distinct voice, right? Wasn't it more like? I'm gonna check real quick. I saw that pop up. I'm thinking it's Stephanie.
Found it.
Who?
I got you. The
Okay, Rue.
Yes.
Let me see. What's her name?
I don't remember what her name was on there.
I'll find her.
Valerie and Matt something.
Valerie something.
She was also in Just Housewives.
Oh yeah, I remember her there. Valerie Mahaffey, something like that. I don't know. Valerie Mahaffey. No, she's been in a lot of stuff. I don't know what else. I feel like she's been in movies. I feel like I've seen her in movies, but I can't think right now. Anyway, she passed away. Oh, she was also in Young Sheldon. Oh, she had cancer. How sad. She was only 71. She was so young. Very young.
Yeah, she was the hypochondriac in Northern Exposure.
I got to go back because I haven't got through all those, but let's see. What else?
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, you are right. Did you? Okay. Should be back. See if you can see us now. See if we're good.
Ooh.
We should be back now, y'all. Can y'all hear us now? See us? Are we good? We back?
Yes.
We're back.
We're so
back. Now I know what I need to do next time. Okay, that was a little bit less painful. Check, anybody? Oh, everybody done left. Come on back, everybody.
I'm the one person in here, by the way.
Oh. We're back. All right, then. We'll just wait for everybody to start rolling, and you can kind of figure out what you want to put on the next watch-along poll. I guess while we're waiting.
Okay, Okay.
Somebody is really talking about me. Every time we do this live, somebody is really letting the chisme fly about me. Danny, you're the only one in here, ma'am. You're going to be the only one voting on the poll.
Yep.
That's funny. Go away, pop-ups. Go away, pop-ups. Where's everybody at?
Hey, there's somebody else. Hello.
Hey.
Listen.
It didn't take long. I just had to hit a reconnect button and we were back. So we've been back for a hot second.
Ouch.
Everybody else hopefully slowly come. Hey.
Hello.
It was a little less painful this time.
Maniac.
A little less painful this time. I refreshed twice, hit a reconnect button, and bam. There we are. Bam. There it is. So we'll wait for everybody to slowly trickles in. So to recap, after the live, God willing, neither of us get sick.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing Young Guns and The Day the Earth Stood Still. And tomorrow, if we are still healthy, God willing, we will be doing Shine Social Club, Iron Giant, Two Land of the Lost, and probably have to do a Quantum Leap. Oh, I'm such an
Stack things on and
then we never get to. But I mean, that's what we need to get caught up on. I guess I should say that, right? It's easy for edit with watch-alongs because we just take out the commercials if there are any. It's easy for exclusives because I just take out the commercials and let the freak fly. I mean, the easiest part is recording everything. It's trying to squeeze it in, and if somebody would go to bed at a decent time, because sometimes
what did I do to you?
This gal is like has a wackadoodle schedule.
Oh my God, my stomach.
Oh, are you feeling it?
No, it's growling. It's growling.
Oh.
Thank you.
She has a very wackadoodle schedule, guys. Very wackadoodles. And plus, we still have to do your movies. I don't know why. It's like a month past your birthday, and we still have not got to your birthday movies. So we'll just wait till next birthday for them.
Yeah, guys, it'll roll around till next one.
This
Oh,
gal.
my Lord.
This gal, I swear. So we're doing our best. But for sure, yeah, the two watch-alongs, the exclusive, and we do have to get the Land of the Lost in. And we will work on Iron Giant. We have to do soon. Right?
Yes.
And then we saw that it is Clint. No, is it Clint Eastwood's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
And we have not Hacksaw Ridge, Heartbreak Ridge on the list. So should do that soon in honor of Clint's birthday. We should have had that out in today.
Well, I didn't know when his
I didn't either. I saw that pop up somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, he's 95." This guy's gonna probably live to be 105. Well, it's because he keeps himself busy. You know, the more sedentary you get as you start to get older, the faster you go down. You go downhill faster. If you just keep yourself busy as you start to get older, you can increase your lifespan, you know? So do you know what you're going to put on the list this time? Is there a specific genre, or are you just throwing a bunch of randos in?
What genre do you want?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you.
I don't have a specific one.
What's great is we got a couple of Westerns, which you know I love, with Young Guns, Shine Social Club. Is there another one?
I can't think right now.
Me either. 95 and going strong. Good. I know, right? Dang. But again, it's because he has he's just like, I don't know what movie most recently he's made, but he pretty much has been making movies at least up until the last couple of years. I don't know if he does anymore, but how old's Harrison Ford?
Something.
Is he 80?
Probably past 80.
That guy's gonna live a long life too. Well, not forever, because then he'd be immortal. Not funny. Okay.
He's going to be 83.
Whoa. He's such a baby compared to Mr. Eastwood. Well. That'd be like me comparing myself to somebody who's like 39. They're quite the baby compared to me, you know? As I start to get older, it's so funny. As I start to get older, I used to think like 60, wow, that's so old. But now it's like, I think you're just like an elder if you're in your 80s. 80 and above, you're old. I mean, I want to have a blessed life and live to be, as long as I'm still like functioning well and my mind is still there, I want to live to be like in my 90s, like Mr. Eastwood for sure. In 10, 20 minutes, we'll be doing another poll. No, don't worry. Got a lot of time.
I'm feeling for sure.
20. Well, you've got until 8 o'clock or so, whenever you get the poll out. I'm just trying to tell people. Is there a genre you're going for? Or are you just looking at what you can find?
I don't know, unless anybody has a suggestion.
No, you go.
Well, not movie, but like the genre.
Oh, what's the next genre you guys would? Is there a particular genre you would like for her to pick up movies for this next poll? Because we have, these are watch-alongs, remember. So we've got Young Guns, The Day the Earth Stood Still, which is that sci-fi?
The Abyss.
The Abyss is sci-fi. What's The Day the Earth Stood Still? What's he consider? Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got sci-fi with The Abyss.
I think that's like thriller sci-fi.
Okay.
Or something. Or adventure, I don't know.
So is there a particular genre you guys would like her to do for this next poll?
My lord.
Are you hungry?
A little bit.
I can hear her stomach grumbling. Silent or musicals, Lord High says. Oh, I don't know if we have any on the...
Yes, we do. We have Nosferatu. It's a silent movie. Not the new one.
Oh, okay.
But we have musicals?
I don't know.
Question mark.
She'll check. Musicals are good and bad. Musicals, obviously, tons of music, but then you can do a snippet and then you can take most of it out, which is easy for editing. In that silent, I would think. I've never edited a silent film. That'd be interesting. Would you even know which ones are silent films on there? Or any they've suggested? Are these all the ones they've suggested? Suggested. Any? Or are you just looking on the general list? Well, you just decide. Or you could put one silent, one musical, and then one of, how many do you usually put? 3?
Well, 4.
4. So put a silent, put a musical, put 2, whatever you want.
There's 4 musicals on here. It's only one silent movie.
We'll put that one, add a musical, and then 2 of whatever.
Nosferatu.
Never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Color me shocked.
What do you guys think with this little, there's a little controversy over the Lilo and Stitch movie. What are y'all thinking about that?
Cheeks.
Okay, that's her. She thinks it's crap.
I don't think it's going to be very good, to be honest.
Hey,
Hi,
Ryan. Happy Saturday, girl.
I'm waiting for this load. Chat to load.
I'm driving now and drove by myself today. Oh my God. Yay. Everybody can give congratulations and yays to Ryan. That's so awesome. I bet that felt so good. I also enjoyed the 3-night court. Oh, thank you. And welcome to Night Court, Danny.
I like it. I love it.
I shouldn't say controversy. What's that? Mixed reactions, I should say. Not controversy, sorry. Wrong word. I used the wrong terminology. There's like huge mixed reactions over Lilo and Stitch.
I prefer the original. Thank you very much. The cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon was really good. But we haven't seen the movie, but just what you've seen in previews.
Like,
did it feel so good, Ryan, to be back behind the wheel again?
Yay, good for you, Ryan.
I bet that felt so stinking good. No, it's just because some people say compared.
That's me. Doing the confetti.
Oh, that's you?
That's.
Oh.
Yay.
What are we? Oh, Ryan. There's your confetti's for you. All the confetti's, Ryan. No, it's because some people are saying the movie is crap compared to the cartoon, the original cartoon. They also darkened up one of the actresses to make her seem that she was more the sister, right? She was supposed to be the sister role.
I'm like,
And then I've heard people cry during the movie, but I don't think I want to see it.
I don't care for it.
Just because I want to just I liked the because I would watch Lilo and Stitch with you when you were young.
Disney fully just gave up after this. They said we're not doing any live action.
They shouldn't. The live actions suck. They suck.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Did we really need
Cinderella was good.
Beauty and the Beast was good at the time, and I was like, wait, I kind of don't like most of this.
You just didn't like the dress on Beauty and the Beast.
The dress is so ugly.
But they need to need to stop. I'm glad they've stopped doing the live actions. But yeah, that's the thing. Some people think the movie is crap. It doesn't apparently stick to a lot. They're missing characters.
I'm like, y'all yanked out characters. Y'all darkened some. I'm like, what? Okay, you can just go out somebody else.
Yeah, I don't understand why they have to do that to actors. Just find somebody with the skin tone of a Hawaiian person. There's got to be some Hawaiian lady actors out there.
I'm like, okay.
Because I thought they were supposed to be Hawaiian, right?
Yeah, they're in Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should be my name.
But they did say that the guy that originally voiced Stitch does voice Stitch.
Which is good.
I think
it was the director of the original one.
Oh, okay.
I think he
voiced Stitch.
If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, obviously that's not his real voice, but the way Stitch sounds is like it's just got its uniqueness.
Chris Sanders was one of the directors. He was Stitch.
It was Stitch. So, what do you guys think about it? Are you guys gonna go see it, or did you guys watch? Like, it's because we watched the cartoon when she was young, so. I don't know if I just think the movie would just ruin. I don't know. And so they've got that one out there. There's also, what are the other two movies you talked? One with Michael B. Jordan.
Sinners. I want to see it so bad.
And then there's What About Kenny? Or what's it called? No, what about something about a boy's, got a boy's name in it. There's another movie you told me.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
Keith?
about.
No.
Don't know what you're talking.
There's another movie you brought. No, it's not What About, but it's something. I swear to God, it has a man's name in the title.
I literally don't know what you're talking
Okay, never mind then. She brought.
Is it out, or did they say it was coming out?
Maybe coming out. I don't know. Anyway, Sinners is one that.
Life of Chuck.
Oh, I was off way, but I know it had a guy's name. Life of Chuck. Yes. Yeah. That you want to see that, but you said you want to see it when it comes on streaming.
I didn't say that.
Oh, was there one you said that too?
I said if I didn't have the money for Sinners, I have to wait for it to go on screen.
Yeah. Okay.
If they yank it off by the time.
Right.
That's what
have you guys seen anything? I know a lot of you guys don't go to the movies, but I also see that they're bringing for Cinemark is bringing for the summer that they're really reducing prices and for the first showings. I think it said first showings of like Wednesday or something like that. And they're bringing more like kid themed type of movies to, since it's summertime, you can bring your kid and family type movies. So that's good. I like when they do that. The price isn't going to be as much. And it's also the first showing. So they're always cheaper, but nothing about Lilo and Stitch. Nobody, you don't care either way. Okay, cool. And we should be this week we'll be wrapping Night Court season 2. Can you believe it? But then no more Selma. So sad. That's gonna be sad.
I know.
It's gonna be really sad. I'm not a fan of the CGI remakes. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Well, we've always kind of been on that bandwagon. When they put too much CGI in anything, it just turns me off the movie.
This is her skin tone.
Oh, that's the sister?
Yes.
Oh, she ain't Hawaiian at all.
I mean, I think she is like one of those, but she's not.
Well, she's like a light skinned Hawaiian. I know you can have any type of skin tone, but they need one that more so had the skin tone of the sister in the animated.
I think she was darker in the new one.
But
if I'm not mistaken, don't.
I'm agree. Essence said, "Let a classic be a classic and come up with something original." Yes.
So yes, they did darken her.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like, y'all didn't have to do that.
No.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
You didn't need to do that.
They could have just got a darker skinned Hawaiian girl. But I agree. Yeah, like I said, let a classic be a classic. Yeah, they don't have original bone in their body. Again, there's some writers and directors that do. I'll say it again. Jordan Peele is one that is very original in what he puts out there. And there's occasional ones that'll bring us some originality, but a lot they're just like, okay, well, let's just, and they're also, I heard, it's because there's this, it's like a podcast, and it's like, what do they call it? Like Last Meal, and they bring in actors and they interview them, and they whatever. Yeah, and Ralph Macchio was talking about there's another Karate Kid movie coming out
where they kind of intertwine the Jaden Smith. Is that the son? Will Smith's son.
I don't know if he's a son.
Jaden Smith.
Well, that's his name.
That's what I'm asking.
But I didn't know he was in. I didn't know he was in Karate Kid.
No,
he was in that Karate Kid.
In the 2010
You're right. Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
That's right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it was the original Mr.
Miyagi.
And Ralph Macchio.
But man, Ralph Macchio is not. He is
handsome.
For him being 60 something, he sure looks real good, and he sounds exactly the same. But he's going to be in it. I mean, if he wasn't going to be in it, and they were just going to do it for fun and kicks.
Like, okay, Ralph Macchio,
then that would be dumb. But
fine, Ralph Macchio.
But I still think they should just leave. Like, why are you making another Karate Kid? Like, really, is it necessary to make another Karate Kid?
I don't know if it's going to end it really, like the movies.
I hope. I mean, I don't know. I guess I stopped. I only watched the first one. That's the one that's on the channel. We see you, Ryan. We see you.
Ryan.
We see you, girl.
I figure out this one is silent.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have the one I did by myself on the channel. I told Danny she needs to watch the original Karate Kid. I've never seen any of the Karate Kids, so I guess. Well, I mean, I guess we saw the Jaden Smith one.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, but aside that, I haven't seen any other ones with Ralph Macchio in it, and I never saw Cobra Kai.
No.
So, yeah. I don't know. I just like originality. I'm with us, and like, just stop. Like, I don't know. I just, from the get-go, pretty much of the live action Disney was just, to me, just silly.
I already know they're gonna flop most of the time. Right?
Well, I mean, they did. If you think about, 101 Dalmatians is probably one of the first ones they did live action. No,
that one wasn't really ass.
No, that one was pretty good because it had Glenn Close. That one was okay. The Beauty and the Beast one
Cinderella
was okay.
Was like one of the best ones.
Yeah, I agree. But
God,
the rest of them, poo.
I don't care.
They are just poo.
In the same breath, I also need to say people also need to stop letting original movies flop.
Yeah.
You know?
Example?
Like, if y'all keep letting this flop, then we're going to keep getting remakes.
Oh, like example?
I don't know if it's an original movie.
Oh.
Like, just generally.
But I mean, even if they're not crap and original, like, think about Roadhouse.
I know. What I'm saying is, I'm like, if we keep letting original movies maybe not flop,
they wouldn't try to redo them.
I'm like, we don't need remakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, stop letting original movies flop. Sinners, like, really went through, like, at the movies, like, it gained a lot of money.
That's good. I'm glad you are feeling better and enjoy it. I think Unite Cart Reactions, and it's great with Danny there. Oh yeah, we saw you. We saw your comment. Did you hear? Did you hear us when we were giving you all the congratulations about your driving and stuff?
Oh my God, they're so loud in that bag.
The cat's out there playing in a bag. We're so excited that you're driving. Yeah, we can hear and see. We can hear and see your comments. Yeah,
we see you.
We got you. We see you. Yeah, we need to get more people back to the movie theaters, but it's like anything else. I think they need to start having a lot more special nights where it's cheaper, and that'll entice more people to come back, because otherwise it is very expensive. Especially if you have a family of more than 2 people. It's pretty expensive. Given is
dude in the back, stop it.
Oh no, SN, Ryan's a girl. No, she was just saying that because she couldn't drive for like a year because she was having seizures.
Yeah.
Yeah. That she was able to, she's not driving at the moment while we're doing the live, but because she was able to get back on the road. That's what she was saying, yeah. She was able to drive by herself today. Yeah. Which is so great. No, it's okay. At first, we didn't know if Ryan was a girl or a guy, and then shortly into a couple of lives, we were like, yeah. So yeah, we had to apologize too. Definitely misinterpreted that. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, if you weren't here to hear, to know like exactly what's going on, but yeah, she wasn't able to drive for a while, and she is now, which is so awesome.
I'm trying to figure out if this is a good quality.
Oh, okay. Just trying to get the poll together for us. Are you able to hear us, Ryan? Can you hear us?
Can I use one of these headphones real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Danny's trying to figure out something on OK Roo, I think, to see what's to put on the poll. So
I'm trying to see if it's in English.
Oh, okay. I got you. No, but again, like when movies put too much CGI, it ruins the movie. It's like some people do. What do you call it when they use without a lot of CGI? Just
practical effects.
Yeah, practical effects to me are so much better. So much better. Who were we talking about the other day that tries to throw in as much practical effects as possible? That's what I thought.
Christopher Columbus. I was like completely different than that.
Chris Columbus.
That's what he said. He would do the puppets
for Gremlins. When's that supposed to be coming out? Gremlins 3.
Apparently, they said it's in the works. Somebody said it was. I don't know.
That would be interesting to watch, just because I really am a fan of Chris Columbus. I think he does amazing work. He's a really good director. Ryan, can you hear us? Can you guys hear us okay? Do I have to sit back more? Ugh. Can you guys hear us? Check.
Okay, this is in English.
CGI seems to be a godsend for lazy movie makers, right? 100%. And I'm okay with, obviously some things have to be CGI'd in because you just can't do it really, But when it's like just takes over the whole entire movie, it's like, ugh, just ruins it for reals. It does. Like I was trying to think of one. Can you think of anything off the top of your head that's overwhelming amount of CGI?
Superhero movies.
All superhero movies, right? Yeah, there you go. All superhero movies are overwhelming amount of CGI.
I'm like, obviously they don't have superpowers, but when they start getting a little too crazy with it, I'm like, okay, let's relax. Yeah, then they're really overdoing the CGI. Like, oh yeah, we can do whatever we want with this, so let's just make it unrealistic. Sorry.
Yes, we can hear. Danny is a little low though.
Come here.
Try what? Check.
Hello.
Is that a little better?
I think I'm almost done with this.
We were testing out we were using the mic the other day.
Mhm.
Oh, that was on OBS. Maybe it's why. And she was coming off low. I'm not sure why. I fixed it up on OBS, but I talk loud, so you guys are going to hear me. I vote for comedy. Oh, not by much. Still a tad low. Is the volume up? All the way?
Hello. Hello.
I don't know. We might have to start. I don't know. I don't know how to fix the volume on. For some reason, her end is so much lower, and I don't know why.
You're just preying on my downfall. Not people commenting. Like,
no, I know.
Preying on my downfall.
Not sure. Okay, you can hear. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, it's just I talk so stinking loud. You could probably hear me across the room. Yeah. So are you mixing it up? Are you just putting a silent,
I'm putting all three in there.
Musical?
Whatever anybody wants, yeah.
Yeah. 3, but I thought you were putting 4 on.
There's 4, but I'm going to
I see. You're going to mix it up. Just going to mix it up. Yeah, that's why with a lot of the Marvel movies, I completely lost interest in the movies. Like, I would love to go back and watch where we left off on Loki, the show.
There was a second season. People said it was cheeks. I don't know.
Oh, really?
But I'd have to see it for myself.
But as far as I mean, I don't know. At this point, I almost feel like I enjoy a little bit more of DC.
Love Superman.
Versus Marvel at this point. But I imagine that's part of it. She is more...
It's not my fault.
Yeah, she is. And is trying to balance. Oh, probably.
It's not my fault.
It's like, my God, the one lady's super loud. This one's super quiet. Let's... And normally I don't talk like super loud, but I talk louder than you. Oh, but if she gets mad, that voice will go from soft to like...
Because you're going to
holy hell, Batman, let's get out of here.
You're going to have to hear what I have to say. That's why.
Or if she really has something to say about a movie, her voice is going to like...
If you see me put these in, it's because I'm trying to figure out the movies in English.
You're just finding them on Okay Brew?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably what it's trying to do, is just balance it out.
Are you going to eat gas?
Let's see. I don't know if you guys saw my previous... Yeah. You didn't hear us, Ryan? Yeah, we were giving you all kind of congratulations, and Danny was throwing like flower and confetti. Yeah. No, we were giving you all kind of congratulations. Yay, we're happy. And thank you for I'm glad that you enjoyed the Nightcore reactions. Yes. And then we were explaining to SN about he thought you were driving as you were watching this. But we just said that you hadn't driven in a year, so because of medical issues. So, but yeah, we saw it. We replied. We don't ignore anybody's comments unless they're not.
Unless you're just
Oh yeah, unless it's somebody that comes in and they're being a little off the wall.
Very off the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's why, for the most part, even when people will comment on like on our reactions and stuff, for the most part, if it doesn't require a response, we'll usually like heart it, or we'll put some kind of response to acknowledge it, unless it's just some kind of goofy comment, and then it's either ignored or deleted. But we know you guys are not like that, so. Like the other day, somebody put on one. It was something to the effect of like, "Oh, this is what reactors shouldn't be doing." Or wasn't it something like that?
Like, this is not how you do reaction. I'm like, buddy, I don't know what's.
I was like, bye, and I just deleted him. I was like, whatever, dude. Bye, CF. You don't have to come back. I didn't hear you guys for some reason. Oh no, we did. Oh, it felt great to be driving again. Yeah, I'm sure. Just to have that freedom of just being able to just go, right? After that long a time. It has to be amazing.
Okay, well, we'll do 3.
3. It's like right now, I think we've said in another live, like right now I don't have a car, so I'm just relying on Lyfts. And it sucks because I love to drive so much that it's just I feel you, Ryan, because it sucks. Because you just want to be able to jump in your car and go when you want to go, right? And Lyfts can get expensive after a while, or otherwise just a walk or whatever. But it's just, yeah, it sucks. Oh, you got your poll ready?
Yeah.
Hey, right at 8:00 too.
Hooray.
All right, bring it on. Here comes the poll, y'all.
So I put it as a silent musical comedy poll.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Here we go. My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady said it was a musical, so let's hope that I was correct.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
That's what it's called.
That is so funny.
Okay, it says the musical for My Fair Lady.
Okay. Yeah, I know I've heard of that one, yeah. Dang, what is it? It's from 1922?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, yeah, they did a lot of silent films back then. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe it.
Girls Are Easy because Gina Davis.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard. Well, I've only heard of My Fair Lady. I haven't heard the other two. These are all movies that you guys have suggested during lives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything we do as a watch along is what you guys have suggested during lives.
Ooh, we gotta split. Well, I'm one of the 5, so that there's 4 people.
Oh, okay. So 4 people should be voting. That's true. I went to my poetry meeting and then to a con. Nice. Love Barnes and Noble. And got a frappuccino and a Mr. Novel for a couple. Oh, that's so great. I love people watching too. Nosferatu would make a great Halloween reaction. Really?
If it loses, we'll do it Halloween.
There we go.
Here, let me put these for you, Ryan. There you go. Yippee.
There you go, Ryan. Awesome. I'm only a tea drinker. I do not do any of those fancy coffee drinkies. I wouldn't even know what to order. I wouldn't even know what to order if I went to. I've never been to Starbucks, but I would not even know what to order.
I went to Starbucks once, but I didn't get coffee.
No, would you get like a shake or something?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if Nosferatu loses, we'll make it Halloween, like Danny said. Earth Girls Are Easy seems like it's pulling ahead. Well, we'll leave it up for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I love Barnes and Noble. It's so easy to just kind of sit there, find your little book, and just like, that's so cool. It is fun to people watch, though.
I went with Earth Girls because it's cheesy.
It's cheesy. Cheesy. My chair, Danny's chair, thank you to SN, is so freaking comfortable.
Put 88, it says 89, not bad.
Oh, it's 89. Oopsie doopsie, it's all right. Just put a correction in the chat, be like 89, whatever. Or just leave it. They'll know. They heard us. Ooh, we're split. See, we're split now.
Whoa.
That is so cool. Sometimes I have to put a pillow on the bottom of my chair. But yeah, I've been sitting in hers for work, and I'm like, God, this chair's comfy. It's very nicely padded on the seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. We have 2 different blankets going on the back of our chair. Mm-hmm. That one my stepmom made for me. Danny has one in the colors that she liked. And then what do I have going on? Is this Deadpool blanket?
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you guys seen Mary Poppins?
I have not seen Mary Poppins.
No. I've seen it, but it's been a really long time. Highly recommend, and a fun musical that Blends live film and anime. Yeah, it's really good.
I've seen the little pictures in that golden Disney book I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
Love Julie Andrews. Loved. You first saw her in Princess Diaries. Those are good films. Wow, we are split. Oh my Lanta. Wow, we'll leave it up. Did you vote? Because there's four votes. No, right?
No.
Somebody else was in here. We'll leave it up for a bit. A little bit longer. So you can add that one if it's not on there, Mary Poppins.
I put it on here. I'm gathering them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put them in the little...
You going to put them in genre or something? Or no?
No, I just gathered them so I can put them in the...
Yeah, I'm not either. The only one I've heard of is My Fair Lady. I've never heard of the other two at all. But because it was requested a silent film and a musical and a comedy. There you go. Yeah, these are all ones that are pulled from when you guys request them during the lives. Mm-hmm. My friend. I think the last musical, and I watched it by myself, was Mamma Mia. I mean, I'd seen it before, but so it was a rewatch. What else have we done for musicals on the channel?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've done another one.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
If anybody knows that there's another one.
I don't remember.
My memory is failing me. My memory fails me.
No. You have a good memory. Y'all, I cannot believe tomorrow's June 1st. Crazy. I have to see if I have any birthdays coming up on Patreon.
Christmas, if you count that.
What?
White Christmas.
Oh yeah, White Christmas was
that.
right. Yeah, well, count it. Yeah, that's true. But there's very few musicals we've done.
Hey, the audience answered.
No, I know. I mean, I'm not.
I put them on a poll.
I'm not opposed at all to musicals. I like a good musical. Nobody has a birthday this month. I love a musical. Like we've seen musicals in like when we went to Stratford, The Music Man.
Ooh. And I've seen it on my own time.
I mean, obviously we've seen Little Shop of Horrors.
Well, I put that one to the side. He was like, we've seen that one, so the other one haven't seen a chance.
Yeah. What else did we see when we were in Stratford for musicals? You remember?
Rocky Horror.
Oh yeah, Rocky Horror, obviously. I know we've seen musicals off the channel.
Yeah, just can't think
I'm blanking on musicals right now. But I love musicals. I love like anything like
Hairspray.
Oh yeah, Hairspray. That's true. Broadway. Love all that kind. I mean, I've not seen anything on Broadway, but I've seen the Canada version, which is in Stratford. I haven't been to Stratford in many years. You were in high school last time we went.
I was like 16.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's a nice little town, though.
It's pretty.
A lot of nice people. We did a lot of walking when we were there. We stayed at a B&B that was...
Wicked.
Oh, yeah, obviously Wicked. Duh, that was the most recent one. Yes. We got like somebody picked us up and then took us there, and then so we did all the walking. Our B&B was a bit away from the theaters.
We just walked.
We just walked. It's good exercise. Remember, there was a bit of a hill. Love Canada. Looks like My Fair Lady might be. We'll leave it on for like 10 more minutes or something. You guys have any summer plans? Any vacation plans coming up? Anything like that? Anybody gonna travel for vacation? Not travel for work, but travel for vacation or anything like that? I have no travel plans. I have no money right now to do any vacation. I wish. I wish. I'm slowly building those blocks back up, getting back on track, but like all I can hear over my left shoulder is birds chirping. It's like a window over here and I can hear birds chirping. No, nobody plans yet. Right now, it's just like everything is so stinking expensive. So I can't imagine how much people spend on traveling. Can you just scratch this one, my back right there on this one side, please? Go down just a little bit, over to the right, or up. Yeah, about right there. Up, over. Sorry, up. Sorry, up. Okay, good enough. Nope, nobody has plans. No plans for summer. Summer. And we're gonna blink and summer's gonna be over. It's gonna be like, oh, holy moly. But then that's your favorite time because you love fall.
Yes, I do.
You love fall. I just love fall because we get out of the stinking heat. So crazy hot. Craziness. So if you guys weren't here at the beginning, we'll leave it up for a little bit. At the beginning, when I was talking about my that we got behind because Danny got sick on Sunday after the live. Well, it was like early morning Sunday, right? Then I did early morning Monday, got sick. Mine lasted for a couple days. Then went to the doctor on Friday. Blood pressure was still a little high, so I'm on some meds for right now, but I did lose like 13, 15, whatever it was, pounds, 13, something like that. Which yay. And then they did an EKG on me, which I'd never had, but it was like nothing. And my heart was good, so that's good. And a week from Monday I get the results on everything else that's going on female wise to see what's going on there. So for my sonogram with all that. So just keep me in your thoughts. But my medication, like my body getting used to it, makes me extra tired, and I don't like that. I don't like to just get tired in the middle of the day like that, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys are so quiet. What's up? Why are we so quiet? What do we want to talk about?
We should have the last 3 night courts done soon.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
Wrap up season 2. Captain Ron would be a great vacation film to watch. It is very funny and great. Great what locations? It stars Kurt Russell. I've heard of it. Martin Short too. Oh, great. That's cool. I'll have to look. Yeah, and that one. Vacation type movie. Oh, Caribbean locations. Usually I can read between the lines, but that one I was like, and I was thinking Keith Carrigan, but that doesn't make sense with locations. We did way back, like one of the first movies we did was the National Lampoon's Vacation, but you did not like it at all. Christmas Vacation is your favorite National Lampoon's one. So I don't know if we'll be redoing that one unless you guys want us to.
It is on here, I think.
Oh, it is on there? Okay, so you guys did want us to. We also have summer school.
I'm sorry, son. Okay. That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. And what was I going to say? Summer school's on the list. Can you find that anywhere still?
What?
Summer school?
I can try. I haven't looked for it.
Summer school we have on the list and the schedule, but we just can't find it anywhere. Summer school.
1878. Nope. 1987. Come here.
I guess it's because, although in his own way, Chevy Chase is funny, you don't like Chevy Chase the person.
That's not.
Oh, that's not the reason.
Christmas Vacation was funny.
It was funny, yes. That one was good.
Even though I don't like him, it was funny. Yeah,
it is a good movie. That one's good.
So,
but it just compared to
something was not hitting.
Compared to Christmas Vacation, you're like, ugh. National Lampoon's European Vacation and Vegas Vacation are pretty bad. Yeah,
I feel like Vegas Vacation was on once on TV.
I've seen them both, and they're sucky. Ryan, I agree. Not great. Not great.
Fine, freaking summer school.
We'll just have to watch.
Okay, when I get my money, you guys, maybe.
Summer school will start popping up around fall. Watch. I was trying to think of more like vacation related, like summer related movies. That's why I know there's like a movie called Summer Rental. I'm sure there's like 8,000 summer movies.
There's one that Benson does called My Summer Story.
Oh, really?
Like that. Yeah.
Nice.
He has a little Culkin brother, the other one.
Kieran.
Yeah.
Kieran Culkin. So no summer plans for anybody? You guys like us? Just Randy Quaid still. Yes. Oh my God. Cousin Eddie's a mess.
Well, if you want a summer movie, you can go see Jaws again.
Oh, that's true. But that one's on the channel.
I'm just saying it's a summer movie.
It is a summer movie. Yeah, you got it. Never got the Chevy hype. He's not a funny actor.
I don't like Chevy Chase. I just don't like Chevy Chase as a whole being.
I don't even think he was funny in SNL.
No.
Either, really.
Everybody else was funny.
Yeah.
Except for him. And then he got booted off or left. I don't know. I don't remember what they said.
Because, I mean, if you kind of think about it, even with Christmas Vacation.
Caddyshack could be a summer movie.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Caddyshack. If you think about it, Christmas Vacation, yeah, he does stupid stuff and trying to get the lights working in that whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of the other characters that kind of, you know, pull a lot of that movie. I haven't planned a vacation since 2019 when I was traveling international each year. I might randomly slip out to Vegas to meet a friend, but no plans. Nice. That'd be nice, though. You're lucky that you went. Did some international travel. I would love to. No plans except working. I'm with you. Same boat. Same boat. I envy people who, can take a yearly vacation. Summer rental. Oh, The Great Outdoors. Yes, that's true. That one, we've seen it, but it could be a rewatch.
Well, I haven't seen it like a while.
Oh my God. John Candy was just, you keep kicking in my chair.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get comfortable.
John Candy was just everything.
Rip. R.I.P.
Oh my gosh. Such a great guy. Oh, The Great Outdoors. Totally forgot about that one.
I want to hear no John Candy song.
I love that movie. Okay, so it looks like My Fair Lady has won this watch along. Oh, it's going to be easy because it's going to be a watch along. I don't have to worry about editing it. Duh. I don't even know I said that. So that's not a big deal. That's cool. Yeah, John Candy is some actors gone just way too soon and just so much talent.
It was very likable.
Very. People said he's really nice. Ow.
I ended and I don't end it. I end the poll.
Yeah, you can end the poll now. My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady.
God, how did we forget about The Great Outdoors?
I
wasn't even thinking about. Yeah. Jaws. If we hadn't seen that, I mean, I could just watch that in my own time. But
I hope it comes to theaters again.
That would be great to watch. We didn't see it in theaters, did we?
No.
John Candy. He was so good in Uncle Buck.
Like I said with Gene Hackman, John Candy was very charming.
Yeah, it's true. There's some actors that are just, and knowing they're nice on top of it just makes them extra charming. He and Dan Aykroyd made a great team in The Great Outdoors. I agree. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd, his character was such.
Throw a chair at him.
Oh my God, 100%.
Ooh.
Summer Rental, I don't believe has been reacted to. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah,
might have to put that one.
We'll be the ones to get on it. Okay.
Well, we might not be getting on until October if we don't get chucking on some of these movies. Yeah, but they did make a good. The one like with the bear when he's just like jumping up and down on him on the door. But would love to do that one again. That's also where he eats that steak, right, to win something or free meal, right? Is it the free meal? It's been a while.
He's like sweating bullets.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Such a good movie. I mean, although, you look back on when we watch these, you also have to take in consideration the time when these movies, some people look at these older movies and they're like, oh my God, they really haven't aged well. It's like, that's not the principle. Like, just watch it to have a good time. You don't really have to like examine every little thing of it. I mean, yes, the 80s doesn't, film is different than 2025 in some ways.
We got you, Ryan. We will never forget Alcohol and Bond.
No. We won't forget. I think Danny has probably put asterisks and everything around the capital.
Exclamation marks.
Everything. Put it in capital letters, bolded it, big fonts and everything. That could be like a summary type movie, no?
Yeah.
Is that summer-ish or no? Or is that more? What time of year is that one? So I feel like I saw a scene where what's her face? Jane was jumping in the lake. That's why. But I don't know what time of year it was.
Okay, caps lock. Let's relax.
You're a funny guy. Summer film, right? What did you say? Relax?
I said caps lock. Let's relax.
Oh. So On Gold Pond is the summer film. We try to be funny.
All right, let's hurry up.
We try to be funny and then sometimes totally unintentionally funny. I'm just unintentionally funny. No, I don't know. Isn't it funny sometimes just the awful things that can come out of somebody's mouth and you're like, just hilarious. Like the dry humor. Yeah. Do you think I have the dry humor or I'm just funny? What do you say? You've known me my whole life. You've known me your whole life.
It depends. I think. But you also like sometimes you don't try to be funny.
And I'm just funny. Oh my gosh. Even sometimes when we are like doing the reaction, like, I don't hold back. Sometimes I say things and it's like, sometimes I realize after the fact, oh, okay, like, it probably sounded goofy or stupid to somebody, but I leave it in because I'm like, that's just what I said in the moment because that's what came out of my mouth. Sometimes you're more like, take that out. I sounded ridiculous. I'm like, that's what people like because you're reacting in the moment. That's just what shoots out of your mouth is whatever,
Also, we won't forget Tootsie, Ryan, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Tootsie. You got that one capital.
Exclamation marks,
big
asterisks,
big fonts, yes. In like bright color stuff.
I mean, you don't try to force funny. I mean, if you think something's funny and you say it, it's funny.
Right.
It's funny, but I don't think you really try to like force
funny. No. I can't force funny.
No. You say I have a dry sense of humor,
I think so. Kind of runs in my side of the family.
You've known me long enough. I don't know.
It runs in my side of the family with the dry humor a little bit. Mm-hmm. Seriously, On Golden Pond is one of the best acted films I have ever seen. Extremely touching. It gets better. Was this the one you said to bring some Kleenexes, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Brian. Tootsie and On Golden Pond will never be forgotten.
Should I bring up the story about how I know about Tootsie again?
No.
How do I know about Tootsie?
Because Grandma and Grandpa went to go see it on date night.
I don't know why that's...
I've repeated it so many times. I've committed it to my...
I know if we ever have a trivia night, you guys will know this by now. Yeah, she said bring the Kleenexes. I don't know why that one sticks out to me. I'm sure they went to other movies, but that's the one that sticks out to me. I don't know why. And what don't you answer? What was my fate? What was one of my first movies?
You got 5 seconds until I say it.
5, 4. Come on, guys. 3. I've said it so many times. 2, 1. Anybody?
Crickets. Do you want to answer your question?
Nobody wants to answer my question? I've said it so much. Nobody remembers what my first...
We're just going to randomly throw a trivia night at you guys.
Yeah.
Questions about us.
And then we'll give out like some kind of like Amazon gift cards or something.
I have no money, so you get just a confetti of what you do.
The scenery and On Golden Pond is beautiful. Oh, that'll be fun.
Okay, nobody say it's Annie for like the billionth time.
Okay, if that's ever a trivia question, my very first movie was Annie, followed by...
E.T.
Oh, good job. Yes, that was correct. I was going to start singing, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just huh?
I had flashbacks when we were talking about movies.
Yeah.
The ones you think you've seen first. I remember seeing Bridge to Terabithia with Josh Hutcherson in the theaters.
Yeah.
And it came out in 2007. I was like 6 years old.
That was your first movie?
I think it may have been one of the first.
Maybe.
I remember seeing that.
I don't think I ever took you when you were younger just because I didn't want to have to deal if you got fussy or if I had to change you. You know, I wasn't going to take an infant there or a toddler because they get too restless. So I waited till you got a little bit older.
I think this is one of the first movies I saw.
You could be right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Question.
I mean, in the theater, like at home, it was.
Yeah, we were talking about movies at the theater.
I know.
So.
Oh, you guys want me to carry on?
No.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
You're done. You're cut off. You're cut off.
I know I can't sing on key. I'm not saying I'm a good singer. I'm just.
You're cut off. You're done.
Oh, rude.
You're done.
Rude.
I'm putting the mic this way so you don't have to.
You don't. Hey, I can sing loud if you want me to. Annie is a childhood favorite of mine, along with E.T. Was. Oh, you were Annie for Halloween. That's cool. I should have been. I was never. You had the red wig and all the whole shebang. That's cool. And her little freckles. That'd have been fun. Do you remember back in that era of time, all those stinking plastic masks with the plastic? I mean, basically, it was just this thin plastic.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah. It got so cold in South Dakota that you would just basically have to put it, and you would look like the Michelin Man sometimes with this like. I don't remember. I have to dig out pictures because I know I have pictures of my costume, but I was never Annie. But that was cool. I wish I would have been. A little jealous. And how do you remember? You didn't have those kind of masks. Don't act like you know. I know.
They sold them when I got older.
And I will never, after seeing Halloween 3, wear a rubber mask. I never have.
During Halloween 3, that something freaks me out about putting on a rubber mask. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, first they kind of stink.
Well, the smell is bad. But I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Maybe you had an inclination something was going to go miss.
Without seeing this movie in the back of my brain, I was like,
you
wait,
knew,
guys,
you knew something was going to go awry. Maybe you just would feel a little claustrophobic in it, possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What it is.
Her first costume ever, she was a little leopard.
You have the pictures. I'll have to pull those out next time.
I will have to bring them.
And then I was Supergirl once. Dad took me.
Yeah, you were Supergirl. Well, I always picked out the costumes.
And I was a Barbie ballerina.
You were?
That's what I ran. I was a ladybug. Was it a ladybug?
You were a ladybug?
I was a witch.
1 year you were a Care Bear?
Oh, I feel like I remember that, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Yeah, I remember the Supergirl one because you have the picture.
I don't think they're in that one. I think they're out in the other.
Books. You have a picture of the Supergirl one.
Yeah, I have pictures of all of them.
The ladybug.
Yeah.
A witch.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October. She was 6 months old when she was in her little cheetah one. So yeah.
That was cute. She was cute.
I'll have to dig those out next time.
I'll have to put these. I put a separate section for film series that we need to continue on here, so that way we remember next time somebody suggests me. Because I was gonna put Friday the 13th on the poll, but then I was like, wait, no, I want to knock everything else out first.
Yeah, we need to get the sequels done.
And then right now, I'm just gonna do the tribute movies and put them.
Okay.
On the side.
So I think we should finish out the Rocky series first, and then
we made it further on that one,
and then move ahead with some of the other ones. 1882 was a great year for films, along with E.T. and Annie. There was Poltergeist. I'm still kind of skeptical about watching that one. Scared. Freaks me out to this day. I think that's why I just don't want any. Yeah. Tootsie, Tron. Yep, that one's on. Tron was Tron's a watch along on Patreon. Mm-hmm. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, Rambo First Blood, never seen it. The Secret Room. Out of all of those, I've only seen Tron, Annie, and E.T. Wow. That's a lot.
But we'll take your word for it because
oh no, we trust you. No, the 80s brought a lot of good movies.
I think it might be my favorite decade of movies. If I'm gonna
Is that when Weird Science came out?
Yeah.
Weird Science.
I think it might be my favorite decade of movies. The 80s.
Yeah. Really good. Can I pop ups and see? I will put the link again for the watch-alongs in case you guys want to check out.
I think Rambo's on the list.
Is it?
Too.
Here is the link. Have you seen the Secret of NIMH or no?
I might have seen it at daycare.
There's the link if you guys want to watch our watch-alongs. They're free to everybody to watch on Patreon. I turned 8 years old on September 6th, 1982. I was there. I was 9. 2 months later, well, almost 2.5 months later, I was 10.
Merlin, creeping. You're creeping.
Oh, excuse me. So there's the link if you guys want to check out all our watch songs. We have a lot of watch songs. We have Up in Smoke, and these are full watch songs. But remember, you can hear the movie, not see it. So you'd have to have your own copy. We have Cujo on there. We have Galaxy Quest. We have Animal House. We have Good Will Hunting. We have Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, we have Tron. We have Rain Man. These were some good watch-alongs. Cujo was awesome.
Cujo is so sad.
I mean, yeah, sad, but really good.
No, I'm saying it's really good, but it was a sad movie when you think
Up in Smoke was funny. Stupid, but funny. Galaxy Quest was not what I expected, but was funny. Animal House was Animal House.
It's Animal House. It's supposed to be stupid.
Good Will Hunting, of course, Robin Williams. Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
So good.
God. Tron was really good. I didn't know what to expect. That one's good.
It was creative.
And Rain Man was super good. So definitely check out our watch-alongs because we've got 2 more watch-alongs. We'll watch them tonight, so I'll probably have them out tomorrow. And they are going to be the next 2 in order are Young Guns and
Young Guns. I don't remember.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Sorry. Oops.
And if you're new to watching us on our lives, these are always voted on during our lives, and they're always movies that are suggested during our lives. So, yeah, the 80s movies.
Oh my God, I'm mad at you.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because I have that song stuck in my head. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you got the Annie song?
Yes.
Oh, keep going with it. Sing it.
Good.
I can't think of many movies from the 90s. I know if we obviously watch them, we'll know if they're from the 90s. The 90s to me is a blur for movies.
Well, a lot of movies we've seen from the 90s is for one reason only.
Those are the Stern Man's movies, right? Okay.
Yeah.
The Stern Man, Daniel Stern. I mean, I know there's a lot of them, but and I know we've done a lot on the channel, but I'm just blanking. And then, of course, once she came along and got of age, then she reintroduced me to a lot of movies. And then this channel has
just creeping, staring at the wall. It's falling asleep looking at the wall.
Do you see something? Is there a bug, mister? It's so silly. This channel and suggestions from you guys have completely opened up my eyes to so many movies that I would have never watched in my own time.
I got you into horror movies. I said, you're going to watch this movie.
I know, right? E.T. was the most special movie I saw as a kid. I remember seeing in a theater and falling during the ending and still do. One of the Spielberg's best. He has been directing films. Yeah, he's been doing it forever. You cried too at that movie.
I cried so hard at that movie. I didn't think I was going to cry. I was like, whatever,
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Well, I'm not going to cry at this. No, boom.
Cries. Tears. It's good. It's a sweet movie. It's sweet and sad, What part did it hit you when he's leaving?
When they're dying.
When he's dying?
In the tent.
That's what gets you.
I was like, come on, man.
When they bicycle him off to send him home, no?
Well, at the end when they send him home, yeah, but it started when him the little boy and him were connected.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you serious or not?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, are you serious or not?
And Steven Spielberg said that because Drew Barrymore was so little that she thought it was real, or they didn't tell her it wasn't or something, and so she would talk to it and stuff. That's cute. Well, she was the smallest. I want to say she was was she 3 or 4, maybe 5? I
don't know.
You'd have to check on that. And I don't know how old she was, but she was really young. Because the middle one would have been 8, maybe?
Somewhere on there.
Yeah. 10? I don't know. I have no idea. You just went, dang, Steven Spielberg did the Jurassic Parks?
Yes.
Oh. He's done a lot of movies. He did Jaws, right?
Yes.
There's a few directors that, like, of course, there's him. There's who's the one that's always in his movies? Always he does like a lot of the gangsta.
Martin Scorsese.
Is
that how you pronounce it?
Scorsese. I'd say Scorsese. I don't know if it's right though.
Alfred Hitchcock was in his movies.
Yeah, but he was kind of like a little pervert, wasn't he?
I know. I'm just saying, if we're going off directors who also.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking of Scorsese, and he
Okay.
puts De Niro on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And Joe Pesci.
And Pesci. Oh my God. Ralph Macchio does a really good impression of Joe Pesci. Yeah. It's funny. Danny was saying that during what's the movie he did with him?
My Cousin Vinny.
That Ralph Macchio was like 29 years, 30.
He was like 30, 31.
I'm like, he has such a baby face.
He's handsome.
And then he was like 22 in The Outsiders or something like that.
He was older.
Such a baby face. That was sad. That was sad for him at the end too, because he went in to save people and then he died. Jurassic. I do love. I've never seen.
It's not in theaters. It's a park.
Yeah, I've never seen Schindler's List. Both came out in '93. Schindler's List is powerful but sad. It's about like Nazis, Germany and stuff like that. Yeah, Holocaust. Yeah, I could only see it once. For some reason, sometimes I can just have Jurassic Park on, just have it on.
It's good.
It is good. But I would watch it for the channel, just
Macho has a good genetic. Yeah, he has a baby face.
I know he's like 63 or something like that.
Something like that.
Holy moly, this guy!
He aged very well.
He did. He really did, and he sounds pretty much the same. Just older, obviously, but he sounds stinking the same. Because some people, as they get older, they don't necessarily sound always the same. You can kind of,
get older,
changes. But he does. In a very, golly, I bet his kids, hopefully he passed all his genetics on to his kids and they just gonna, because it would have its drawbacks. Because, I mean, when you're younger, you're like, everybody thinks I'm like 12 and I'm like 25 or whatever, right? So that would suck. But then as you start to get older,
like, wow.
And then people are like, oh my, you gotta be like in your 30s. And he's like, I'm 55. And you're like, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Watching, oh my God, that guy really does. But man, if you have never seen, heard his impression of Pesci, it's pretty spot on. Yeah, it's some YouTube, well, you watch him, right? But it's like called The Last Meal. Or was that what it's called? Something like that?
Mythical Kitchen.
Mythical Kitchen, like Last Meal or something like that. And he just interviews people and then they get to like eat whatever they would have at their last meal. But he just seems like a really like cool guy. You know what I mean? Like a down to earth guy. But there were many years with Ralph Macchio that I don't know if he like
just so and so eats their last meal, like whoever.
Whoever it is.
But the YouTube is Mythical Kitchen.
Mythical Kitchen, give a shout out to them. But there were many years that he didn't do movies that were like standout movies.
Ouch.
Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes are both.
Ray
Fiennes, that's right.
Rafe.
That's so weird. Where's he from? Because in the US it'd be Ralph, but Ray Fiennes, are both in Schindler's List. Fiennes is amazing in it and showed audience that Liam Neeson could really act. Neeson played. We're gonna have to put that one on the list.
It says he's an English actor.
Huh. It's interesting because, right, to me, that would be Ralph Fiennes.
Pretty sure most people think that, but it's Ray.
But it's Ray Fiennes. Rafe?
I'm pretty sure it's Ray.
Or Ray?
Ray.
Is it Ray or Rafe?
Rafe. I don't know. I swear I heard it once pronounced as Rafe.
Yeah, it's not Ralph. It's Ray Fiennes. Ray Fiennes? Rafe? Because it kind of put the when you put the F, you're kind of sliding it into what his last name is. So it's Ray Fiennes? I don't know.
Ralph Macchio was 22 in the first Karate Kid.
That's crazy.
And he was supposed to be like 17.
Yeah. Oh, he could play like younger for sure. For sure. What are you doing, Merlin?
He's crazy.
What's my little baby doing? What you doing, my baby? You look so tired.
He is tired.
He looks tired.
He's tired, Boa.
So we'll have to watch that one. But those make me so sad. Even when we watched Band of Brothers, and there was that whole episode when they were rescuing the people who were in the concentration camps. Oh my God, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. That was very sad scenes. Super sad. That TV show, if you guys have not seen Band of Brothers, man, it'll just really hit you in all the feels.
So there was a lot of people in the show.
A lot of really good.
Sergeant Winters.
I loved him. Oh
so
my.
Handsome.
Sergeant Winters. My arms look so big. Look at them when they're like this. Oh, look at that.
You're losing weight.
I think so, right? Sergeant Winters is very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that it was based on
people,
of a real people.
Just like Hacksaw Ridge.
That's true, yes. John Williams has also.
Oh my God, John Williams has been acting for like ever. I mean, not acting,
composing. He's a musical genius. He sadly retired in 2023. That guy probably
been doing forever.
I think he retired well.
Yeah. No, he's like.
He's good.
Yeah.
With those musical scores. He and Hans Zimmer are the best. Yeah, Hans Zimmer has done a lot too.
A lot.
And there's only very few composers that really, because I know you've got like Danny Elfman does stuff, but he normally does stuff for what's his face.
Well, he does a lot of other stuff too, but he was also, I think, first known from his band Oingo Boingo. So
for what?
Oingo Boingo. That was his band.
Oh yeah, that's true. But no, as far as just doing straight composing for movies, yeah. John Williams, yeah.
No, John Williams, like forever.
Yeah. There is nothing like a good music score. I mean, it sucks for editing, but in general, in a movie, there's nothing that beats a good musical score. Sometimes they add
unnecessarily in some parts.
Yeah, they know how to add it where it's necessary, but sometimes they just throw in music to be like, let's just fill space. And you're like, this doesn't even have to be in here. You know?
Mm-hmm. We talked about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you pulling up Hans Zimmer?
Yes, The Lion King. I knew it.
I'm
trying to look at the ones that he's done because I know.
I mean, I've heard of him. I just couldn't think off the top of my head what he's.
Rain Man.
Oh, he did Rain Man?
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes when we go through the credits, we'll be like, Huh.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Huh.
Backdraft.
Really?
Thelma and Louise.
Nice. Now put in John Williams.
Oh, that's a lot of movies. That's a lot of. He's done a lot.
I know.
Alone, Star Wars.
I saw a live performance by John Williams. Oh my God, on YouTube, and it was awesome.
He did Superman.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Man, that would be cool to see the live performance of his. I might have to pull that up after we're done.
He's good.
Superman.
It's really good. The Superman, the OG made me love Superman.
It did. I mean, there was nothing like Christopher Reeve in Superman.
No, he was
talented. He also was in that one we did where it was like newspaper.
Switching channel.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Oh, you need to see her screensaver on her laptop.
Okay. Sorry.
Her favorite actor of all time. I just gave away your secret. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys, I think we're wait, we're gonna go through John Williams in a minute here.
I wasn't done.
Like the ones we've seen for the most part.
Well, the ones you know.
Yeah, well, that too, probably.
Hold on, we're getting there.
What did it say?
We're getting there. Wait a minute.
Okay. We're gonna have to watch the live performance after. Well,
Jaws.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we just
Star
talked about
Wars. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Superman. Jaws 2. 1941. Star Wars. Raiders of the Lost Ark. E.T. Star Wars. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
I can see it because they kind of all have the same sort of. Don't they kind of have the same like sound but different? Alone.
Hook. JFK. Hold on. 2.
No,
you
can stop now.
List,
you can stop now.
They keep going.
It has been 30 years since he got into that horse riding accident. That poor Christopher. Oh, that was so sad. That was really sad. I watched some kind of, not the one that his son recently. No, I saw the trailer to that one, I think.
Yes.
But I had seen some other one that did some coverage on it. It was really sad. That he just, because I think he was wearing a helmet. He just landed.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine the horses are so tall falling from that? He just, but his wife stood by his side like the whole time. She didn't leave him.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, yes, but a lot of women.
Men, too. There's a lot of percentage, apparently, of men who leave. I'm like, bro.
Losers.
What about
karma will get them in the butt.
Bums.
He was so handsome. Yes, he was. And his son, his youngest son, because he has 3 kids, right? But his youngest one looks so much like him. And him and Robin Williams were good friends.
Mm-hmm. They were roommates.
Yeah.
And their college.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that reminded me when you said that who's
6'4",
who's the guy that oh God, what's his name? I can see his face. He was roommates with Adam Sandler. And he directs a lot of movies, and he's married to Leslie Mann. Not Leslie Mann. Judd Apatow. I think they were roommates too. Yeah, I think so. Being a cynic, his wife had. Oh, being a what? A cynic? Is that?
Cynic.
Hollywood would have destroyed her. Oh. No, but she truly loved him.
I've been 73.
You would have been? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Hollywood, yes, would have destroyed her, but at the same time, I think she truly did love him.
Dana?
Yeah, and then she died. I don't know how long after, but
he did pass.
I don't know how long afterwards she passed.
He passed in October, it says.
But I know that his son was saying that, basically his mom had everything like in order for him, right? That he would like, basically the neighbors would kind of like,
they were good 2006.
Friends. And he died when? 2003?
2004.
Oh, 2004. So 2 years later. And I think
almost 2 years, because hers was March.
Almost 2 years. And then his like their good friends or neighbors or whatever would like finish raising him, because his other kids were pretty young.
Yeah.
They were older obviously than him, and so he was finished being raised by them, but that would suck. He was a literal orphan, not by choice.
Yeah. How many kids did they have?
Well, they only had 1 together.
Well, in total.
He had 2 from another marriage. Other great Christopher Reeve film is Somewhere in Time, which took place on Mackinac Island. Jane Seymour co-starred in it. Just beautiful. You guys would love it. Somewhere in Time.
I'm right.
Put a little note, Christopher Reeve. Okay. I love Jane Seymour. I remember her in that TV show where it was like set, I don't know if it was set in the 1800s or something. God, what was it called? Dr. Quinn? Something like that? Mm-hmm. Medicine? Yeah, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. You guys remember that? And then her co-star was very, very handsome. He had long hair. But yeah, Christopher Reeve was. No, I remember when that made headlines with what happened to him. That was like. But most of his son's life, because he was really young, was all he knew was his dad like that.
Yeah.
Because I want to say he was maybe like 3 or 4, maybe.
Didn't you say he kind of had to He did something because he thought his kid was gonna be like scared of him or something when they were.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I remember hearing
that.
You keep kicking my chair.
I'm sorry, my foot is resting on it. Okay.
Did you add this one?
Yes.
Cool. Is it delayed because I'm doing this and I'm seeing on your computer?
Mine is, yeah.
I'm not doing that. This is like seconds off, right? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I think we are going to call this a shorter night tonight because yes, we got to get y'all some recording done. And we got to eat first, and then we got to get some watch-alongs done. So, got to get going with that. But we want to thank you guys so much again. Yeah, I was close to my hop time. We want to thank you guys so much for always joining our lives and supporting us and just supporting us in every way. You guys are like the kindest, most awesome friends that we could have. So we really do appreciate you so much. Superman 2 are the only good Christopher Reeves.
All right. I don't know what happened. My brain read Superman, but it skipped Superman, and I thought it was the only good Christopher Reeve. Well, I was like, excuse me? I was like, excuse me.
Oh, you're welcome, Ryan. No, we'll get to Superman 2 somewhere along the line, too. So.
And I will continue the Night Court to the Ryan.
Yes, and we're going to finish off season 2 of that. Yes. So look for more Night Court this week, and then we've got, of course, Young Guns. The day the Earth stood still are going to be our watch-alongs. Oh, that one will be coming. Yeah, I've got it. Cheyenne Social Club is coming up as an exclusive for our patrons. And then Land of the Lost, we got to do 2 more episodes, and we got to get out another Quantum Leap. Woo! Yeah. And Iron Giant.
You just stress yourself up. You stack them on top of each other.
So I don't know in what, like our watch-alongs are first, but that's kind of like the order. I don't know when this week they're coming out or if they're going to come out next week, but that's sort of.
At this point, it's just I think you get them when you get them.
But that's sort of how we're going to be recording.
Yeah.
So, anyways. All right, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Great next week, and we will see you at the next reaction. Bye. Take it out on that.